Hello, baseball fans. Welcome back to another video, exciting video in this New York Yankees full season playthrough. We just finished the home run derby, and I think I have an important message that might just be them telling me that Olsen won the home run derby. Yep, Matt Olsen and Shohei Ohtani put on quite the show at Truist Park during the 2025 home run derby. Atlanta Braves first baseman Matt Olson ended up victorious after a final round score of 11-10. You can pause the video and see the rest of it here. There's Matt Olson, the man that beat Shohei Ohtani. All right, let's finish today. That's July 15th. Finish today. Read important message. That must be the All-Star game. Results: Gonzalez dominates 8-2 win over American League All-Star. So I wasn't able to play the All-Star game. At least I don't think so. It would have said there, play the game or something, right? July 16th. It's finished today. July 17th. You can pause the video here. Is this the same screen as before? No notifications, so let's finish today. And we've got a notification. Let's see what this is. All right, today we begin a 3-game series with the Braves. Yep. Our record is 58-38. After 96 games. Here's our standings. After 96 games, we are in first place. Let's see if we have pictures for all of the Braves. We're missing 2, so I will be right back. All right, there you have it. We've got all the pictures in there. A Verdugo has a baseball card because I don't have a portrait picture for him. I do prefer the portrait pictures in this game because of the Jumbotron in the outfield. It makes it look more realistic. Makes it look like you're at the game. All right, let's start this game with the Atlanta Braves. All right, we've got Volpe at the plate with a .292 average, 10 home runs and 37 runs batted in. Their defense is Verdugo, Harris, and Acuna Jr. Ronald Acuna Jr. That's the outfield. The infield is Riley at third, Arcia at shortstop, or RCA Victor, that's where he is. RCA Alvarez at second, Olsen at first. He just won the home run derby. Lopez in at the plate at the mound, and Murphy at the plate. And let's get right into it. Reynaldo is pitching to a 3.20 ERA. He's 9-5, 40 walks, 129 strikeouts, and 112 innings pitched. All right, we are at the Atlanta Braves Stadium, Truist Park. One man away. Did I read the All-Star game, the home run derby game notes correctly? That it in the notes that comes up after the game, it said that he won at Truist Park. I think I read that. I'm not sure. But the home run derby was played in Washington Nationals Stadium. All right, A-bomb. Truist Park. I remember when the Braves played at Atlanta Fulton County Stadium. Here's Bellinger. That's a fly ball to left. Easy inning. Here's Michael Harris. We didn't do much there in the top of the first. Hopefully we can change that. There's a base hit by Harris, the second. Acuna Jr. Base hit by Ronald Acuna. Runners on first and second and nobody out. The Braves came to play. Here's Austin Riley. I like the Jumbotron. I think this is our first time in this sim at Truist Park. Nice stadium. These bleachers here look like fun. And these too. Here's Olsen, the winner of the home run derby. And he's going to get a extra base hit, a double, and 2 runs scored. Here's Azuna, Marcel Azuna. There's a base hit. Schmidt doesn't have it today. 3-0. Pickoff attempt, doesn't get him. Sean Murphy. That's going to be over the head of the right fielder. The runner goes around third, headed for home. He's going to be safe. Aaron Judge could not get to that one. All right, Verdugo. Ground ball to second. 2 men away. So we're under the gun right now. We're trailing 4-0. Not very good. You can see the numbers a little better here. I don't know how good your device is. I always recommend you to watch these games in 1080p so that you can have a clearer, nicer picture. On my computer, I can see the number 4 there at the bottom of the first as Judge gets a base hit. You see 4-5-0 and 0-0-0, no runs, no hits, no errors on the Yankees. So that's pretty cool. I like that feature. And you can also see it here, although it's not legible to us. Okay, Goldilocks. Judge runs. He's on second base. Hopefully we can start chipping away. Jazzy Chisholm Jr. I love the buildings. This looks really nice here. Right up here. All this. Pretty cool. Stanton strikes out. Here's Wells, the mustache. That's a deep fly ball. And it has just enough. And the Yankees are within 1. They trail 4-3. Everson Pereira. Ground ball to shortstop. And that retires the side. Here's Orlando Arcia. Or RCA Victor. That's his nickname, RCA Victor. Orlando RCA Victor. 1 out. And Harris, the second. He's going to get a base hit. He's on first base. I like that you can see I like this size for the players. Because you can see the numbers on their jerseys. Maybe it's too big. They do look like giants. Look at that little plate. Let me lower it a little bit. Is it this one? No, it's this one. Game options. Let's go to 120. I think they're too big, right? There's a pitch. Austin Riley, deep to left. Did he get all of it? He did. A 3-run bomb. And Atlanta takes the lead 7-3. I should have kept the player size, right? All right, Matt Olson. That's popped up behind the plate towards the right first base side. 2 men away. Here's a pitch. After 2, it's 7-3. This is not a pitcher's duel, that's for sure. Volpe. 1 man down. A-bomb. Come on, A-bomb. You've been quiet as of late. All right, there's a hit by A-bomb. He's on first base. And Bellyache Bellinger. A-bomb runs. A-bomb steals. He's on second base for Bellyache. Does he have enough to go to third? He's not even going to try it. 2 men away. And the Judge strikes out. Going to the bottom of the third, here's Sean Murphy. Did I say the bottom of the third? I did. I thought that one was going to go out. 1 man away, and here's Verdugo, Alex Verdugo. Was he on the Yankees at one point? The name sounds familiar. All right, I'm sitting back. I don't know if you guys can hear my voice. I'm sitting back just a little bit. Let me lower the gain volume just in case. All right, Goldilocks. Sometimes when you're sitting a certain way, your knees and your waist starts hurting. That happens when you finally reach 25 years of age. That's an out. 2 men away. Giancarlo Stanton coming to the plate, and he strikes out. All right, now batting Gill is coming in for the Yankees, and batting is Orlando RCA Victor. That's a ground ball to short. 1 man away. Harris the second. Harris number 2. He gets an out. 2 men away. And Acuna Jr. Ronald. He walks. Here's Riley. Nope. On it goes. Acuna's on second with 2 men away. That retires the side. All right, Mustache Wells coming to the plate. Here is the pitch. It'd be cool to see the lights on these buildings, like having been lit up, like with the lights on inside. And as the game progresses, the lights start turning off. That would be cool. And that's going to be over the third baseman's head. Over his head. Second and third, nobody out. Chance to get some runs, chip away at this lead. Here's a pitch. He strikes out. 1 man down. Come on, guys. Second and third, nobody out. You mean to tell me you guys aren't going to score? A-bomb with a ground ball to third. The play is to the plate. They do give up the 1 run. 7-4. Belly laugh. Bellinger. No belly laugh here today as he's losing. That retires the side. All right, I'm coming back in. Closer to the microphone. Here's Olsen. 1 man down, and Ozuna. Ozuna pops it up to left. 2 men away. And Murphy, Sean Murphy. These Atlanta Braves back in the 90s were killing the Mets. We could never beat them. Verdugo to right. That retires the side. Top of the 6th. Here's the judge. Fly ball to right. Easy play. 1 man down. Paul Goldilocks Goldschmidt. He strikes out. 2 men away. Jazzy J. Chisholm Jr. He strikes out as well. That retires the side. Here's Alvarez Jr. Nacho Mama. Nacho Alvarez gets a base hit. His nickname is Dorito. Nacho Chips. There he is, Nacho Chips. That's Nacho Chips. Here's RCA Victor with a walk. Hader now coming in. 5-time All-Star. We acquired him from Houston. Still has his Houston hat on. All right, Hader. Let's see you do your thing, bud. Please. Perfect. Double play. That's what we needed. Good job, Hader. Now, please get Acuna out. That's a fly ball to second base. Good job by Josh Hader. All right, Giancarlo Stanton. One of the many trades I've made. Actually, I don't think I made many trades. I think I just got Alec Baum and Josh Hader. Those are the only players I think I got, right? If I remember correctly. Austin Wells, the mustache. He's going to get a base hit. Hopefully, we can get something going. Nobody out. Everson Pereira hitting 203. Yikes. There's the pitch. He struck out. What a bummer. You see what I did there? The pitcher is bummer. All right, so you got to pay attention. You never know what silliness you're going to get from me. 2 men away. All right, A-bomb. Oh, boy. All right, Hader coming in for his 2nd inning of work. How has he been doing for us? Let's see here. So, all right, not too shabby. Wait, that's the whip. That's the whip. Never mind. There's an ERA. So far, so good. Well, he's only been pitching. I mean, this is probably just his 2nd of how many games he's got. Let's see here. MLB. Okay, so he was in. All right, so this is his 1st game where he had. Wait, Really? Oh wait, well, the last 5. I thought he pitched already. Didn't he pitch prior? Oh yeah, this is the second. Right, two games. 2 games. Okay, all right. 1.1. Yep. All right. Let me keep going before I make more of a fool of myself. All right, here's the pitch from Hader. I always get my fingers crossed when I acquire a player and he's batting or pitching. Matt Olson. He's going to get a base hit up the middle. Marcell Ozuna walks. Sean Murphy, ground ball. Nice. Good job by Hader for his 2 innings. All right, here's Bellinger getting pitched by Aaron Bummer. That's a bummer. 1 man down. Aaron Judge. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to win this one. 2 men away. And Goldilocks Goldschmidt. That retires aside. Bottom of the 8th. We have not seen the out-of-town scoreboard, so we'll do it now. Baltimore leading 5-3. That is not good for us. You can pause the game. You can pause the video at any moment. Where's Toronto? Wherefore art thou, Toronto? So I just said, wherefore art thou? In Romeo and Juliet, I found out that when she says, wherefore art thou, she's not saying, where are you? She's saying, who are you? Are you, what? I don't know the names of the 2 in that story, or I knew them, but I can't remember them. But she was basically asking him, who are you? Are you them or are you me? Basically, are you with my family? I wish I could remember. You guys might have known that already. I don't know. Maybe I'm late to the party. I always thought wherefore art thou meant where are you, but she meant who are you. All right, here's Verdugo. There's the pitch. That's going to go into the outfield for a hit. Verdugo's on base with nobody out. Here's Nacho Cheese. Nacho Chips. Pick your poison there with the nickname. Hamilton coming in to pitch. Orlando RCA Victor. Oh, doubled up. Double play. That's what we needed. Harris, second. That retires aside. This is it. Top of the 9th. Do or die, baby. Chisholm. Come on, man. Chisholm with a high fly ball right to first base. Giancarlo Stanton. It's a fly ball to center field. That's 2 men away. And the mustache Wells. He strikes out. That retires aside. The Atlanta Braves win this one. Let's see what's going on. Let's leave the game. Before we do, let me show you the game score here. 11 hits by the Braves. Yikers. All right. There's your batting line score. You can pause it at any moment. There's your pitching line score and the game notes. The player of the game was Austin Wells here at Truist Park. Let's leave the game. See if there's anything of note that's finished today. You have received a trade proposal. So this is from the Atlanta Braves. Alex Anthopoulos proposes the following trade. The Atlanta Braves would send 32-year-old left fielder Jurickson Profar to the New York Yankees, and they want 26-year-old catcher Ben Rice and 22-year-old minor leaguer left-hander Jace Avina. So they'd be giving us Profar, who's 32, and we'll be giving them Ben Rice, who's 22, with that really, really good power and good eye. And they want Jace Avina, who's a good defender. I'm going to say no at the moment. Let me see who is my team home screen. Team lineups. We've got, well, would make sense if I had the Yankees up, right? So we have Pablo Reyes in left and Everson Pereira. He plays a mean left field. He's like 88, 89 in baseball mogul terms. Actually, that's more like 90 because 80 is the top one. So this is more like a 90 in left field in baseball mogul terms. And I say baseball mogul terms because I've been playing that for over 10 years and more like 15 or 16 years. So that's always in my brain. I'm always comparing. What is he doing so far? He's hitting 202 in left. He's been, I don't know, the eye test tells me that he did a good job when Aaron Judge was out. He's above average in right field. What is he making? He's making the minimum. And he's signed through 2025. He's kind of a bench player for us, but he's been in there quite a bit. All right, let's see Profar. What does he offer us? Jurickson. That'd be a good nickname. Profar so far. Here's Profar doing bad so far. All right, let's see here. So left field, he's a 55. He's still pretty good. He's above average. He's around average to above average. That's not too bad. What is he making? He's making 12 million. No, I'm sorry, I can't do that. For 3 years. But wait a minute, what am I worried about? I'm only playing this for 1 year. What is he doing? All right, 273, a little better. He's got average gap power, not too much power in left field. His outfield arm is 50, not too bad. Out range is 50, it's major league average, it's cool. He's a little bit average there at left field. Contact 55 with a 65 eyes. He's got a good eye, good contact. Let's go back. I can never make up my mind with these things. That 12 million, I guess it shouldn't bother me because I'm not going past this year. I mean, I'd hate to give up Ben Rice, though. Ben Rice is a great second catcher. Look at that. Oops. With that 60 power. I went back too far, didn't I? Yeah, look, he's got a good eye. Really good eye. Good power. Not too much gap power, though. And how is he with framing? Not too good at framing, but he has a good arm. I'm going to say no. Yeah, I'm going to say no. It was a fun thing to look at, but I'm not ready. I need Ben Rice for the nickname Uncle Ben, and he's 26. But then again, if I can get Profar in left field, will that change the dynamic of this team? That's the thing. Sometimes you never know. You get a player in your team, and somehow that changes a little bit, and everybody starts picking it up a little bit with a new face in town. I don't know. The sad thing is I'm about a week's worth of games ahead. So by the time you guys see this game, I will already probably be past the trading deadline. So if you guys suggest someone, it might be too late by the time you watch this video. Oh, man. I feel like, nah, I'm not going to do it. I'm sorry. I'm a coward. I admit it. I am a coward. All right, let's go to the standings, see where everybody is. Oh, they want me to negotiate with the draftees also. All right, so we lost first place. We're in second place. We're half game back. We're leading in the wild card, but I really would like to I want to be in first place. Let's negotiate with the draftees. What do we got here? All right, have been drafted. Let's see, Aaron Watson. Let's see, can we Should we get him? Let's negotiate with him. You are negotiating with Aaron Watson. Let's negotiate, right? Let's go to, how about 7 million? Will he take 7 million and submit that offer? Your offer was submitted. He's probably going to laugh at that. All right, let's negotiate. This one is easy. Nick Domicil. 75 grand. Let's submit that signing bonus. We got Jackson Peavy, extremely hard. His demands is 1,300,000. You are negotiating. His bonus demand is 1.3. You have a set draft budget of 5.8 and have spent 0 so far. And you have 7.5 in outstanding offers. You have a budget room of 60 million left for signing bonuses and contracts. All right, let's submit the offer. Once again, we're not going past this year anyway. Isaiah Jackson, let's submit it. And let's submit for rating. We'll find out in the later games if I scored everyone or one or two of these guys. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video.